Hey guys, thanks for coming back to my channel. I know it's been quite a while, but I just wanted to stop by real quick while I had a few minutes. I'm out at my son's baseball practice and just needed to mention a few things. Um, I haven't made any videos um, in almost a year because of COVID. It has been very busy, very hectic. Being in healthcare, it's been very stressful. But I just wanted to take a minute to um, say a few things. We are now in this second phase of COVID. You know, um, Numbers are surging again. People are dying. Hospitals are full. School is in. Teachers are dying. Children are sick. And this is a whole shit show. We as healthcare providers, we're tired. We're tired. That's one thing. And people who don't deal with COVID every day don't give a damn. And you want to know why there's a shortage of nurses, why there's a shortage of teachers, because nobody wants to put their life on the line for some money. I don't care how much you're paying, not to mention that teachers generally get paid shit. They don't get what they deserve. Nurses don't get what they deserve. You don't get paid enough for this. You don't get paid enough for this. I don't care what you're doing. But yeah, this is not worth it when you have a family and you're trying to make sure everyone stays safe. Like, you have your priorities and you have your career, but you have to think of what is most important. And this is what COVID has done, has brought people to the point where they have to think about what's most important to them in their lives. And so, we're tired. And people are still fighting and arguing about wearing masks and protesting and trying to get people fired and all these ridiculous things. Fighting teachers and threatening to assault school board members. Like, who does that over a mask? Like, in healthcare, you wear a mask every day, and depending on what you do in healthcare, you will definitely be wearing a mask your entire day. Okay, um, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You don't want to wear a mask. You don't want anybody to tell your kid to wear a mask. You don't want anybody to tell you what to do. You don't want anybody to stomp on your constitutional rights, though I don't recall that being in the Constitution or in the Bible. But you don't want anybody to tell you what to do, but you're okay with sending your kid to school. You already send your kids to school. That's the problem. People already send their kids to school way before COVID, sick, with flu, with strep, with mono, with pink eye, any and everything. You don't even know how to take care of your kid properly, because no person, child or adult, wants to be around a bunch of people and constantly talking and doing what they have to do in school or at work when they're sick. Nobody wants to do that. They just want to sit down and chill. But you send your kid to school with all types of germs and viruses and, everything, lice, everything. And you expect somebody else to take care of your kid. So you send them because you have to go to work. But now, when everybody else gets sick, all the other parents have to stay home. You know what I'm saying? That's the most selfish shit I have seen. I have experienced that since my oldest was before he went to kindergarten, when he was in preschool, and been dealing with this since. You don't know what kids got going on, immune systems, cancer, taking care of loved ones at the house. You don't know what's going on in someone's house, but you are so selfish that you decide it's okay to send your kid to school sick and forget everybody else's problems. So you have that going on. You don't want people to tell you to wear a mask. You don't want your kid to wear a mask. You don't want their teachers to wear a mask because my kid can't hear them. 9 times out of 10, your kid is in class talking anyway. So they can't hear the teacher if they were there without mask or not. That's the first thing. Okay, then you have teachers who have their own families. And they're supposed to take care of your sick kid and take it back home to their families. I mean, it's just a mess. It's a whole mess. Even out here at practice, my kid's the only kid wearing a mask. It's ridiculous. We're the only family out here wearing masks. My mask is here and everybody else is over there on the other side, and it's fine. But that's this is what happens. It's not important. Then on the other hand, look, this is what we do. This is what we do. Why we do that? Ain't nobody over here but me. But anyway. On the other hand, you don't want anybody to tell you what to do. But yet, in the lovely state of Texas, they have banned abortion after 6 weeks. You got some damn nerve telling people, don't tell me to wear a mask, don't tell me what to do with my body, this is my constitutional right. And then you turn around and tell a woman what she's supposed to do with her body. Who's going to help her raise this child? And do you know, let's start from the beginning, 6 weeks. Do you know how many women do not know that they're pregnant at 6 weeks? Do you know how many women deal with problems and issues with fertility that they wouldn't know if they were pregnant? Polycystic ovaries, fibroids, irregular cycles, hormone issues, where you don't know, your cycle doesn't come on a regular basis. That is just ridiculous. So some people can go through almost an entire pregnancy and never miss a period. That's a problem. So some people, if that's what they're banking on, they wouldn't know that they were pregnant. And who are you to tell somebody what they're supposed to do with their life? Who are you to tell somebody that you have to have this baby, whether it's wanted or unwanted, no matter how it came about, whether it's rape or incest or involuntary and some other type of circumstances? You don't know. You got some nerve. And so much so that you have decided if anybody assists them in any manner, they can be sued, and you basically put a bounty on people's heads in order to keep that at bay. What kind of shit is this? Like, where are we living right now? You over here, on one hand, people are complaining and didn't want the U.S. forces to get out of Afghanistan because they were concerned about women's rights. And the women would be mistreated and abused in a whole nother country. And yet, here we are. What do you call this that you're doing? And so now this leaves it open for other states to do similar or worse. And who, once again, is going to take care of these children? You're trying to cut all types of aid, Medicaid, food stamps, WIC. You're trying to cut all of these sources, but yet you want somebody to keep children that they may not be able to afford. And then when they're here, you're going to put them down, force them to do things that they don't want to do that's unsafe for their children, like leave their children unattended while they go work because they have to support them some kind of way, but they can't afford daycare because they no longer get any assistance with the cost of daycare, which is continuously rising. They don't get assistance with the cost of housing, which is continuously rising. But you want them to have these children. What is going on? It's ridiculous. I've had it. I'm tired. This country is going to hell. It's ridiculous. I hate it here. Right now, I hate it here. You can be proud of America all you want. This is a bunch of bull. And I'm tired. All of it. I need y'all to stay healthy. I need y'all to be safe. Watch each other's backs. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks.